Hello, everybody. We're live again.
We are.
Yay!
After what, a month?
No, just 2 weeks.
I don't think we've been live for like a month, I thought.
No, we went live last time we did a show.
Really?
Yep.
You lied to me.
No, I didn't.
I did.
Bullshit.
You're like, we have to pre-record everything from here on out because of Windows 10. I just assumed that I could have immediate covering for my mistakes from that point on.
There's no covering for your mistakes, Greg.
Yeah, I know this now.
What's up?
And so John has flipped us live. I didn't know that this was still happening. I thought we were all pre-recorded now, but he's informed me that no.
We're live.
No, that's not the case.
And also, we should probably explain to who Greg's talking to. Brad Giguere.
Howdy.
What up, bro?
Not much. Sorry I'm late to the party. Grabbing some water.
No, you're fine. Seeing this was like 3 minutes ago, we decided to have you on.
It's true. That's how we do things here.
It's pretty good, really.
Yeah, this is a wonderful, wonderful turn of events
because it's fantastic.
There's yet another week where we didn't have to plan in advance.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, exactly. It's never going to happen, Greg.
Someday.
It's just someday. Like, we're waiting for that day for everything to fall apart, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I think it will just stop.
Probably.
I think
so far.
Yeah, I don't think the road will change. I think we'll just hit the wall. I think that's probably the plan.
Have we not been there before, John?
We have.
Was the episode with Scott not the bottom of the barrel?
No, it wasn't. You know what the bottom of the barrel was, for real? Remember that episode we did where we listened to that chubby kid's bar mitzvah video?
Oh, yeah, that was. I do remember that now.
That was far worse.
Yeah, we have been to some pretty dark ends of the internet here.
We cut the show off early that day. We're like, it's just not going to happen today. Sorry, guys.
We're done.
I have not heard that one. I'll have to go find it.
Oh, it's bad.
Don't.
It was like a 40-minute episode because we just said, fuck it. Like, listen, people, listen, we're not getting paid. Fuck you. We're gone.
That's true. So, Brad.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I want to ask John about Metal Gear so bad, but I don't want to spend like the next hour talking about how great it is.
It's so great, Brad.
Is it? I haven't played it yet, and I feel bad about this.
It's so great.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Have you beaten it yet?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course
all right.
I
figured.
I have a flat screen TV now that's actually in 1080p, so I crush that shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Metal Gear 4 I got Big Boss emblem on Metal Gear 4 with a standard definition TV.
Yeah, which is probably the most ridiculous thing I've heard.
They don't have a trophy for that. They need
just
to.
be like squint mode.
Yeah, they need to.
What would that trophy even be called? Just like trophy unlocked, and it looked like shit too.
Yeah, exactly. You're way behind the times trophy.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing without this TV trophy?
Yeah.
So the new one is good.
Oh, it's great.
How do you feel about the story? Without going too far into it, I want to know, but I don't want to get it spoiled.
The story is really good.
Yeah.
The ending is weird, but it makes sense.
All right.
So I can't complain too much. But the story itself is really, really good.
All right.
And you're probably going to have no fucking clue about what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
That's kind of... I mean, at this point, with so much backstory, too, it's kind of impossible.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks, too, if you're like 10% into a game and you're like, I know exactly how this is going to fucking end.
That's true.
Like, this sucks. Like, it's kind of cool, like, if it makes sense and it's good still, but you kind of, it's like a good movie. You don't really want to quite know everything on your own.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. I feel that way about Tetris. I think second or third line of blocks gets cleared, and I'm just like crossing my arms, being like, I know how this shit comes down.
What the fuck?
Just panicked, smashing the buttons, hoping that they fall in the right spot as they slowly build up in the middle.
I don't like you right now, Greg.
Why?
Because you kicked the door in for that. For a Tetris joke, you fucker.
What's wrong with the Tetris? No, it made sense.
It did.
It's
not.
I mean, wasn't blocking you from any other jokes.
I know.
Just have to wait in line.
I tried. We actually texted a little bit earlier today when I asked you what we're still on, And I was trying to light up a little sexting conversation with you, but you had none of it.
Yeah, I had none of that. I was not getting sexted by the show host.
He said he had a scratchy.
Brad.
Yeah, he said he had a scratchy voice, and I said sexy. And then he's like, I feel fine otherwise, though. I'm like, fuck yeah, you do. And he just wrote back, LOL.
He wouldn't take the bait.
No, he just wrote back, LOL. And I'm like, fuck. I know what that is. Shot down.
No, yeah. That's actually how 90% of texts with me just go. It's just, it's just, hey, do you want to have a conversation? And my response might as well just be like, nope.
Yeah, and have you by the way, now you know how 100% of the women on the planet Earth feel. That uncomfortability of like, oh fuck. This animal's after me right now.
I wasn't even uncomfortable. It's just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. What is
And now I have to fend off this idiot.
Licking the cream off the Haagen-Dazs spoon that I was eating.
Good. That's good for when you don't feel good.
Yeah, ice cream, popsicle.
Awesome.
So you had like a sore throat.
Yeah, I had a Wednesday. I came down with something Wednesday night that actually took me out of work on Thursday, and it's like Thursday was like nausea and fever and a little bit of coughing, and it's just been like a sore throat and kind of annoying, dry, wheezy cough for the past couple of days. It's getting better, but it's still, it's nothing that annoys me more than being sick.
It just sucks. It just fucking blows.
I even bought some of the blue package ramen noodles and some of the red ones. I put them together, and when it didn't cure me, I was concerned.
Well, it's definitely not the space flu then.
It's definitely not the space flu. I was so positive.
Now you're even more worried, you're saying?
I don't even know it's real anymore.
You might not even be doing the show right now.
No. I don't even know.
So I've watched sorry?
I was going to say Brad and I are hot off the guns of an airship as we approach our podcast.
Yeah, a virtual airship.
This is true.
Yeah.
I didn't jump off of my dirigible 5 minutes ago and sit down in my chair.
It'd be even more impressive, really, though.
It would be. It would be pretty cool. I wouldn't lie. Although I don't know where I'd park it in the city. Those things are big.
That is true. And you know what happened on I think it was the Chrysler Building, right? Where they actually tried, or it might have been the Old World Trade Center, where they tried to actually tie off a hot air balloon to the top of it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it was designed for.
Oh, no shit.
And it didn't work at all. It was just fucking chaos. Back in a time when they just tried shit instead of, worrying about safety at all.
I think I remember reading something about this, but more importantly, how would you get the people off of that? You tie
there's
it.
So many things to think about.
Am I just going to climb down an exceptionally long rope ladder down to the top of a skyscraper? Because I would not.
Exactly. Just a civilian. Everybody up there is just a Navy SEAL who can rappel 80 feet down a fucking wire.
Yeah. Those harnesses that latch onto the rope and they just slide down.
Yeah, exactly.
Using the friction of their gloves to slow their descent.
Just guys in ties with suitcases.
Yeah, it's
no, it wouldn't work at all.
It's a team of accountants. First one lands on the ground, turns back, looks at the team, looks back towards the person helped them land and say, everyone's accounted for.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Well, if you have any comments about that last pun, you can
email us at john@thejohnbrownshow.com or greg@thejohnbrownshow.com for advice, you silly bitches.
That wasn't even my best accounting pun. I've got more in the bank.
That's hella ratchet.
Shut up.
Terrible.
Yeah, but I got to keep hearing the fucking puns. We're fucking 10 minutes in, Greg.
Well,
come on.
That's all I got.
I know.
That's all I got.
Scratchy puns.
Now, he's just sitting there they're brewing. They percolate to the top.
It's only a matter of time.
I can't even remember them all anymore. You know what I mean? You think that that was an exceptionally bad one, and then it's gone because there's another one behind it.
That's the plan.
It's a plan? You're planning these?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought they were just in nature. They just come to you you're fucking gifted. But the reverse of gifted, really.
Yeah. What do you mean reverse of gifted? It's a gift. But
Greg's feelings are getting hurt tonight.
No. You're dumb. That's like
So
so Brad's here. Brad is unique and welcome here because this is the first time he's been back in months.
I don't know.
when was the last time you were here? Yeah,
We were here. We did record that one together, all in the same room, which was nice.
that was very nice.
That was
But
March.
that was no.
No, it wasn't. You
Yes.
fucking idiot. My dad didn't get
summer.
married in March. It was summertime.
Oh yeah, we saw John again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time travel.
What is wrong with me?
Yeah, you were all fucked up.
You might have the space flu.
I may.
Something took out my entire office. It was fucked up. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm dropping the F-bomb left and right. but
Oh
what does it matter?
gosh.
It's
Yeah,
a fucking
'cause we can-
podcast.
Yeah,
The
Oh,
Pope is on the East Coast too. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, like absolutely just sitting there, and then I noticed like 4 people had sent in emails being like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling good. We're gonna work from home, or I'm out." And then as I'm sitting there at my desk, I have my headphones on because I'm trying to block out the universe, just do work. I just keep watching people like message, going home, and then someone just leave. Message going home, and then someone just leave.
No,
There
no.
was like half of the fucking office left, and I was like, "I'm gonna die.
Yeah, when's my turn?
I'm doomed."
It's like
And I have
21
I had
days later.
allergies too, but so I was like sneezing a little bit, and they're like, "You have it too." I was like, "No, the Mother Nature hates me. Like it's okay."
Your boss just points at you. Get out!
Yeah,
You're next.
yeah. I ended up working from home the next day. I was like, I don't trust it. It's like it's a fucking cesspool in there.
Yeah, you got to
No,
make a
that's-
preemptive strike at some point.
Yeah.
You know, that's the right thing. Is someone's like, "Why are you feeling sick?" And you're like, "No," which is why I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it that way if I could, sir.
I don't have enough of those like just like Lysol wipes in my bag, just like walk around, because that whole office just like sneezing everywhere and people touching things. I can't trust them.
Right. Nobody's really disinfecting anything, so you
No,
gotta do it
they're all just-
yourself.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were like licking their hands.
Just,
like,
just for fun. They're like, fuck it. If I'm going down, someone else is going down too.
oh, it's so terrible.
First winter I worked in my office, I was determined to like not call out unless I absolutely had to. It's just kind of the mentality. You don't call out sick unless you're really sick, because you don't want to be like that guy that calls out all the time. So I stay home one day. I felt like really under the weather. I thought I had food poisoning. I'm like, oh my god, I felt so nauseous going to work. Over the course of the day, after I get sick, I'm a little paranoid about this, but I typically try and just like keep monitoring my temperature for a day or two afterwards, just to make sure it doesn't come back. Not like I have much control over it, but I just want to know.
Yep.
So like that morning I go to work. I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. My temperature is like 99. I'm like, that is manageable. Which I've learned from like medical friends of mine. That's actually not okay. If you have any fever, you should never go anywhere. But
I don't know. I run kind of hot in general. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true, but my temperature is a little bit higher than most.
that's fair.
So 99 wouldn't make me too worried, but that is something. If you're like,
I'll
I'm not
say
feeling
you're
great.
hot.
Damn
Hey,
it.
baby, what's up?
What's up? ASL?
All right. So anyway, I apologize. I kept you.
By the time I get home at the end of the day, I'm at 100. I'm like, probably just from being on the bus. That's my thought. Because I was on the bus, my temperature went up a degree, so I was stressed.
What?
Yeah, because I
What
like
the
being on
fuck
the
are
bus
you talking
sometimes,
about? Are you an
Yeah.
alien?
No,
Was
No.
this in the middle of the winter too?
it wasn't the middle of the winter. It wasn't the
All
middle of the winter.
I can see that.
And-
You're like wrapped in a bunch of like heavy jacket and.
Right, because the outdoor temperature this time was also like 20 below. So like, there's a bunch of shit going on. Goes through the rest of the night. It's one of those rare times like I fell asleep at 7 p.m. Now, if I ever fall asleep at 7 p.m., I should assume that something is seriously fucking wrong.
Right.
Fair.
I'll go along
Because
with that.
I then woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, just like sicker than I've been in years.
Ugh.
Fever's like 102.6. And I was out of work for a week after that. Went to the doctor. They gave me they drew blood, and they're like, we've diagnosed you with an influenza-like illness. Like, do not go out in public.
You
Oh,
shouldn't,
wow.
even, you shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, stay home. They gave me like a
Congratulations.
whole barrage of drugs. Gave me you wrote out a doctor's note in advance to get to our work. Is like, do not return to work, and it was like for seriously like a week. Like take a week off.
Wow.
So it's like, holy shit. That's when I learned about House of Cards, by the way, which just plowed through that while destroying orange flavored popsicles. But what happened afterwards is that one day where I went to work got almost my entire office sick, and my whole department. It just went through them like a wave.
No kidding.
Yeah, people just getting knocked out for a week.
Oh,
And,
jeez.
That's awful.
Our like about 2 weeks later was like our quarterly company meeting, and it was actually brought up that usually we have better attendance for that, but Greg Lohman took everyone out of the office.
That's good. You're like, would you stand up, please? You just
Pretty much. I kind of like coughed nervously.
bowed a little bit. Yes, me. Yes.
But yeah, no. So I can attest that being sick at work is a real thing, and don't that whole thing like give it to the whole office. That's real. That can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't trust it. The office I was in before was even smaller, and like, oh god, it was super scary. The hygiene was never very good there either. Nasty place.
Just in general.
Yeah. Well, like the office itself is just kind of old and gross. But
I gotcha. I was like, who smells like an onion sub? What the fuck is wrong with you animals?
Yeah, the hygiene was never very good. Was it Chad?
No.
So yeah, avoid that illness, Brad. Stay home. Do the right thing.
mm-hmm.
Yes, Brad, don't get sick.
I'm gonna do my best.
That's our advice.
I'm gonna think healthy thoughts.
Yeah. Just think
How
of
about you,
Greg,
John?
make him. What's that?
Do you have to interact with too many gross, sick people right now, or
Yeah.
are you relatively unscathed?
I work in a factory, dude.
No, I mean, like, has anyone been getting sick at your place?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happens. Back to school is just terrible. It's just the way it goes. Those little germ bags start, getting back together, and and then they bring it home to their parents, and they bring it to you. It's just the way it goes. But I've been unscathed. I feel great.
It just occurred to me that the first part of your job is to work in a factory, and then your other professional activities, if you think about it, a professional hand holder.
It's true.
So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can't really be a germaphobe and be an arm wrestler too.
That's fair.
You just can't do it.
Fucking hand wrapped in a plastic baggie.
Just nylon gloves.
Yeah,
We're doing fine. It's
wearing
gonna be
latex
fine.
gloves. They call me the doctor.
It's no big deal. Oh god, yeah, it's no big deal. It's gonna be fine.
Dude, that would actually be awesome. Like if you wore latex gloves and like one of those like breather masks, like the doctors all wear.
That's my character. Nobody knows his real name. Nobody knows his real name.
Really fucking arm wrestling luchador.
From parts from parts unknown, the doctor.
Professional arm wrestling, like
coming to a light show. Just fucking start doing like put my hand up to my ear like Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, dude. Then just always be like, the doctor is in.
The doctor's in. Who needs a checkup? Be fucking embarrassing. I would do it though, as long as nobody knew who I was.
Stare somebody right in the eye. Your prognosis bad.
Prognosis is pain.
You gotta do it. You gotta like infiltrate some underground circuit that doesn't know who you are.
I gotta go like to Europe and do it.
yeah.
I can't be in the US. I can't do it.
Dude, but they found out if you make it work for like 6 months and the US found out, they'd fucking love you.
Yeah. They make that's John. What the fuck? No, it's the doctor.
That one person would be like, I heard this on his podcast 6 months ago.
Fucking bullshit. They just wrote this a little while ago.
It's awesome. So yeah, what else is up with the Brad?
I don't know. Well, a decent amount, but I don't want to talk about me all day.
Oh,
I do.
Humble.
Self-conscious.
Modest.
Yeah, I know you. Can I ask John? I heard
you can ask me anything
news
you want.
that you may have sold your place. Is this true?
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
There's
exciting. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
This coming Tuesday, it's getting appraised.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah, I mean, right now the closing date on the contract is the 14th.
Oh shit.
So like 2 weeks from Wednesday.
That's excellent.
So yeah, it's pretty much over. It's a wrap.
Solana and I just started closing on a place in Boston, which is exciting. But we're on the other side of this entire equation.
What do you mean?
We're trying to buy it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Which
did you go? I'm sorry.
It's buying it felt like much more of a pain in the ass than selling.
It sucks. It's
Doesn't
really
it?
annoying.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me the money or don't.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, here, take it. I'm good for it. Like, come on, let's just make this happen.
Yeah, and if you don't think I am, then tell me I'm not.
Yeah,
Like, that's fine too. I'll find something else, but it's this limbo shit.
So like, what from the seller side? Someone's like, I want to buy your place, and you're like, yeah, all right.
Pretty much. I haven't had to do shit.
Well, that's nice.
It's like I'm just letting my real estate agent do the work. Every once in a while, I have something I have to sign. That's really it.
That's not bad.
Like, make sure it's neat, make sure it's clean for when we
That's
show
easy
it.
enough.
Right, exactly. And that's really the only work I've had to do.
Well, you got to get that shit off the walls, and like not the posters or anything, but the literal shit off.
Because he poops and smears his shit on the walls. Like, what? I've been to his place.
I think that's what I was going for.
You were just
yeah.
here, Greg.
I'm gonna just shoot down that joke by being bad.
There's no shit.
He didn't look hard enough because, like you said, I was just there.
I haven't seen it. Is it yours? Did you do something?
Oh my god, that giant smiley face on the wall isn't Marker.
Oh god.
That's the worst.
What have you done, Greg?
Yeah, it's probably the most disgusting joke I've ever made.
Yeah, the last time we did a show, I made a piss drinking joke, and you got all freaked out.
Stop!
And now you're making a shit joke. What's wrong with you?
I think drinking urine is far grosser than shit finger paint.
What?
We had to like really stratify them. I can't say I'd be pleased with either, but
which one's worse?
Shit.
Oh,
all day, every day.
Start my fucking art studio, Chicasso.
Chicasso. You're what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on in here?
Greg, what have you done? You derailed everything.
It was so back to buying home.
Me and Greg, yeah, me and Brad were having a grown-up discussion about fucking finances. And,
all right, so back to your closing.
Right.
Sorry, I'm out.
Yeah, so selling seems to be much easier.
it does seem to be that way,
Yeah.
at least. But yeah, I don't know. The guy that we're trying to buy, like the realty agent who's working for the seller, is an asshole. He's like a total prick.
Oh yeah.
And if that's always fun. And his last name is also particularly beautiful. It's Teabaggy.
God.
And at some point,
no wonder he's mad.
Someone was like, yeah. Well, at some point, someone was like, oh, we like handed a check to somebody at some point, and they're like, this is for Teabaggy. He's like, oh, it's Teabaggy. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's quite obviously not. It's Teabaggy.
Even if it was, it's not anymore.
Yeah, no, this guy sucks. So that's always annoying. I hope your like seller dude is good, not like a jerk.
I haven't had any fucking problems at all.
No,
it's been great.
Just have people come by and like check out the joint. And, like, hey, are you usually home when people come by and look at it?
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's the only bad part, but it's not even really that bad. It's like, just don't be here at this time. It's like, all right.
Oh, really? So they want you gone? That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't think it's a necessity, but I think it's just easier that way.
I've heard that. Like whenever my parents, I used to rent one of their apartment spaces, and whenever the realtor, they're trying to sell that building a while back, and they said that they preferred to not have people in the houses because people are much more inclined to be more critical of the inspection of like looking at things, checking through stuff to see like what quality things are actually in. If they don't feel like the owner's watching them do it.
Right.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, like I opened all of the drawers, like all of like the closet doors and like all of the drawers in the like kitchen when I was looking at this place. So that makes sense. And if that guy was like standing right next to me, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
Can I take a look at your spice cabinet, please?
Yeah, no.
Well,
this place is really great.
You're checking around like in the bathroom and like checking for like water damage around like the shitter and stuff. It's something that's like a little invasive where you're trying to see, and then you're like, oh my god, that guy pee on the wall? Why didn't you clean that up? Like you don't do that.
There's a giant smiley face of shit in this room. What the fuck?
I want that to go on the record that you brought it back to that, sir.
I did. Well, I had to.
But no, it's just you are, without having a person there, like you're more likely to make it look like it's not someone's house, it's just a house.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's true. Just happens to be stuff in it.
Yeah, that was placed there by the person selling you the house to trick you into thinking that an actual person lived there, but you know for a fact no one does.
Right. Like I left a block of Coke on the kitchen counter.
Oh, smart.
I'm like, no biggie. Just you can just do whatever you want with it. No big deal.
It's husband and wife. Husband walks out of the bathroom and he's like, honey, leave. This place is perfect.
It's awesome. Just wait in the car. We'll take it.
I'll be back in a week.
Yeah. Yeah, I was incredibly lucky too because my house was only on the market for 3 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like really fast. And I was getting a shitload of people coming to, view it and everything. So it was,
check it out.
yeah, it was just,
Well, you're in a nice neighborhood and it's a nice house. It makes sense.
Yeah, and it's, the market isn't very kind right now to houses in my price range. So as far as this price range goes, it's a buyer's market.
Oh, really?
So it was just, it was pretty quick. I was getting like 2 or 3 showings a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was, worked out really well for me anyway. I didn't really feel like standing. I didn't really feel like sitting here and, having a long drawn out thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you were ready to get out. Do you know what you're going to do next?
I'm going to stay on my dad's couch for a little while.
I like it.
And then I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not sure
The
exactly
Chateau
where.
de Taille Grande.
Yes, Greg. He messaged me that.
He's very proud.
Yeah, because he used Google Translate to fucking write a sentence in a different language.
I was proud of that one because I actually didn't use Google Translate for that one.
Oh well, then. We
Yes.
do that for you.
I just put together a whole bunch of words I saw on hotel brochures.
It's a Bibliothèque El Grande.
I know he doesn't got one of those. Only a pirated DVDs.
That is true. It's just a bunch of fucking really bad movies with, barcodes on each side. Just the worst quality of like fucking Ice Spider Mountain or some shit. Like, who the fuck goes on the internet and downloads illegally like sci-fi movies? You gotta check out Transmorphers. It's great.
Commercials are still in there.
yeah, exactly. Timestamps on the DVD for, commercials skipping.
Somebody's fucking reminder pops up in the middle to catch "Say Yes to the Dress."
Yeah, exactly. It's the most sad movie ever.
You're closing, but you also you got offered. Then you actually said you wanted more, didn't you? And they said fine.
Yeah, kinda. They made an offer, and part of the offer was just not okay with me. They wanted money for the closing costs.
What?
Out of my pocket?
No.
Which happens all the time.
Really?
If you have like a house that's on the market for a year and it won't fucking go.
Oh, that's
and then
fair,
someone's like, fine, I'll pay $3,000 or whatever. Just fucking take it. You know what I mean? It's just something to help move it along. They wanted $5,000 fucking dollars.
Kiss my ass.
And that's what I said. I'm like, the rest of it's fine. No fucking $5,000.
Yeah.
I'm not even worth $5,000. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And we just took that out, and that's all. Everything else was fine. And they immediately said, yeah, no problem. So they were just trying to get something out of me. But it's like that's a desperate thing. Like if you're willing to pay closing costs, and it had been up for 3 weeks, I'm like, no, I'll get more people. Fuck that.
Yeah, you get plenty of other chances.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 a week. It's like I'm not desperate yet. No, I'm not fucking paying money. The last thing I want to do is go, here's my house and money. Thank you.
Yeah, I must have put a sign out front that just says free house.
Yeah, I mean it's imagine like handing your keys over to somebody and then going and a check, and then going, thank you, we're even now. No, I don't want to do that. That sounds like a horrible idea for me.
Doesn't sound like a horrible idea. I'm glad you didn't do it.
No, yeah, that was never going to happen.
Good.
Not that it could even, but no, fuck that. I don't go down that way.
Oh, you go down swinging.
Okay.
Go down swinging. One sip a year and one finger painting a poo at a time.
Oh God.
Okay,
I have a fucking something to bring up. Let's move on from that. I saw an interesting article, Greg. It actually only affects me and you, so I thought this was interesting.
Only affects us?
Yeah.
Was it about the show?
No.
Oh.
I'll send you the I'll send you the link here.
It's like, how did this happen?
But some flight
Oh
laws.
yeah, this shit.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
We're gonna need a passport for domestic flights coming up here.
What?
There's 4 states: Louisiana, Minnesota, New Hampshire, and New York.
Oh, New Hampshire. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard about this.
the Real ID Acts go in effect because their state ID and driver's license processes fail to meet federal standards.
This is so dumb. I remember reading about this.
You know what?
No.
I won't have to get a passport.
Why, you have an enhanced license?
Yep, Minnesota offers an enhanced ID.
Well,
bam.
Fucking whoopty fucking do. I'm not going to be in New Hampshire anyway for long, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So apparently our IDs are too shitty and too copyable.
That is true. Our IDs are really shitty. I haven't had to get my photo updated since I got it. Or since I turned 21, actually.
That was quite some time ago.
It certainly was. Because I was really drunk when I took my last photo. That's why I haven't changed it, because it's hilarious.
How? It's story time. How?
How was I drunk? Well, I drove there that way.
Oh, terrible.
I made bad choices in the past, Brad. Get off me.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm like,
about to say,
hey, you want to see a drunk picture of me? And I show them my ID. That's fucking. That's why I don't have kids.
So that's one of those stories that would be both like honorable yet shameful at the same time. Being like, the New Hampshire driving test is so easy. I passed it while drunk. Everyone just stares.
Really drunk too. Like I could really keep my eyes open when they took the picture.
Nailed it. You had nailed every fucking point of the test. Step out of the car, vomit on the test instructor's shoes.
Sorry, just like food poisoning today.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's back to school. Kids are sick. You know. The whole office just went down. I don't know what to tell you. Like, sir, you don't work in an office, sir.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna need a fucking passport to fly. That's bullshit.
Then you fly quite a bit.
I do. Well, a couple times a year anyway, but
yeah,
that's enough. What the fuck? Just let me on the plane. I'm easy to fly with. I'm not a problem. I'm not a problem. Yeah, I know you're not. You're a fucking problem. You get the TSA like, sir, step over here treatment. I should, because my name sounds fake.
It's true.
Like, that can't be real. Jon Brown. And I'm like, yeah, what do you want?
It's too straightforward.
Well, it's just a little plain, is all. And then
but you know, we can thank like celebrities for making it easier for Jon Browns to sneak through, because people are too busy paying attention to things like Moxie Crime Fighter now.
True. Right. And they're like, they're so busy with that name, I just sneak through.
Yep.
But it's my real name, though, too.
Well, Moxie Crime Fighter?
No. Jon Brown.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds fake, but it's real.
I'm pretty sure it's real.
It is. It's actually Jonathan.
I think you were the person that told me that if it's John with no H, it's usually short for Jonathan.
Yes, it's true. You know what my middle name is?
A.
You son of a bitch. You son of a fuck.
What?
It's Lewis.
Oh.
But my brother fucking brought this up, and I don't even know who I am anymore, because it's spelled Louis. And he's like, isn't that Louis? And I'm like, I don't know. I've said Lewis my whole life. So it might actually be Jonathan Louis Brown.
Really?
I don't know. That's how it's fucking Louis C.K. is spelt that way.
True.
Lewis is Lewis.
There were just
Lois.
Oh, don't do that to me, please.
No.
I have a big brother. He'll fucking he won't stop calling me that.
It could just be loose.
Oh, Greg.
What?
You son of a bitch. First, you don't know my name. Now you're making fun of it.
That's sure it's not A?
I'm fairly sure. A. That's just my name. That's the whole middle name, A.
Why? Well, why would I ever have to know your middle name?
Because you're my friend.
Yeah, but that's not information that interests me.
That's true. It's not about you. That's true.
Wow.
Like, what's your middle name?
I don't know your middle name, Greg.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I know Brad's.
You do?
Yep.
What is it? No.
Can I
Jacob.
No.
No.
Can I guess?
Yeah, sure.
David.
Nope.
Fuck.
That was a good shot though.
I do like guessing people's middle names because it's completely fucking useless and almost nobody knows them.
Okay,
anyway.
Brad, guess Greg's.
All right.
He actually knows mine.
Fuck.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Bartholomew? I don't know.
That's not even close.
Dickface. Dickface?
No.
Oh.
Reginald.
A?
Wow.
A.
Reginald?
Seems dignified.
Yeah.
No, I got it. It's John, or it's, let's see.
Oh, no.
It's John. No, that would be even better if it's just John.
Is it Greg?
Greg.
Is it Greg with 2 G's?
No.
Okay, well, what is it then?
Well, I actually don't release that information.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. How old are you?
Well, no.
How old
No,
are you?
because it could be like a challenge question for password security.
What challenge question are you picking? Or it's like, hey, here's my middle name. You gotta go with your first animal, man.
First animal, where'd you go to school?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Oh, that was easy.
Who?
Myself.
Yeah. Greg Lohman.
No, I get so some of these I have like some of the best challenge questions ever.
Oh.
Like, what's your favorite animal? I don't use this one anymore. So it's just, what's your favorite animal? It's just like Snoctopus.
It's not
That
real.
doesn't surprise me.
It's not a real animal.
Yeah.
But it's his favorite.
It's the beauty of it.
It's just yeah, exactly. One person be like, Snoctopus.
Who
Who's
was
gonna
your
guess that?
childhood hero? Me. Like,
Right. Who's your hero now? Me.
Me.
Who do I wish to be more like? Me.
I could have sworn Brad's middle initial was A.
No,
Oh, Greg.
not. Not
You
even
thought
close.
mine was too, Greg.
The best letter.
Hold on. Okay, I got a question for you, okay?
Okay.
What's my brother's middle name?
C.
Yes.
Chandler.
Yes.
Really?
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Jon Brown. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, his I knew.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. I see.
Brad's middle initial is T.
This is true. You just looked that up probably on some sort of
Oh no.
website.
Theodore.
No.
Terrence.
Tyler.
Yes.
Boom! I knew that.
Ah.
I did know that.
Not bad.
I don't know
Yeah.
when, but I do know that.
So I know John's. It's Louis.
I think it is. I think you're right.
I think Louis is pretty good.
That's what it is from now on.
John Louis Brown. It rings a little bit better than like John Lewis Brown.
I think I'm just gonna go with Louis Brown from now on.
Louis Brown. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my middle name. I'm gonna move to a new town on a different side of the country. And I'm gonna be Louis from now on.
I would
How
go for it.
confusing would that be though?
How cool would that
then
be?
we'd come visit and it'd be like, "Hey, John." Everyone's like, "Who's John?"
Exactly.
Hey, Louis!
I just I don't answer that fucking name anymore, dude.
Oh yeah.
They don't know me as that out here.
Yeah, dude. It's like when your mom like fucking calls you by like a pet name when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Mom!
You want me to Geb Louis? No, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Shut
We all
up.
make we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Louis is a fucking badass. I don't know who this John guy is.
We are so good at content on this show. I just want to like draw like an underline underneath that. I'm so proud of us.
Oh, okay.
He's being sarcastic or not.
We spent 5 to 10 minutes trying to guess each other's middle names.
Well,
Hey,
it was good.
I thought it was interesting.
Fuck
If there were
you,
live
Greg.
people on right now, I would like to hope that they would guess.
I haven't even looked at the stream. It'll be the first time I have 100 people and they're just throwing out names.
Fuck you, Greg.
What?
Fuck you, Greg Lohman.
Well, I forgot. I couldn't find the link. How do I find the link to watch the live podcast?
You just go to I Know I'm Wrong podcast on YouTube.
There you go.
I will send
We should-
you.
Oh, I know. I actually know where it is.
Oh, I see what you're
I
doing.
was just helping the listeners.
You were
find
helping me. You were helping promote, which I'm horrible at.
You really are.
I know I'm bad. I'm
We
an
should have Brad-
entertainer. That's it. I entertain.
I'm only good at self promotion.
I know.
That's clear.
You're like, it's important to me, which is me. This is where you find me. Everything me.
I don't see what the problem is with that.
I didn't say it was a problem.
Well, because it's not.
It isn't. It's not a problem. I love you. I love you for you, Greg.
I do too.
Even if you shut down my sex.
So we should one of these nights we should get John on with Brad and myself, and we should all play video games together
And record it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one we were playing earlier, Brad. That was really pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
I was confused as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So in this game, you're flying around these ships.
What's the game called, by the way?
Guns of Icarus.
Okay.
And you're sorry.
You're flying around these like air blimp machine gun things, of which ours in our second round apparently decided their engineers would only put guns on one side of the fucking ship. I don't know why.
That's a horrible idea. What about the entire other side?
The engines.
Right.
Wasn't easy.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. And then Brad had the douchiest captain on our ship.
The second captain was an a-hole. The first captain was awesome.
I didn't get the first captain. I feel super jealous.
Yeah. So this game is you're flying a fucking like steampunk airship. You're flying a fucking, what are they in Final Fantasy? What are they called? It's
Airships.
Yeah, just airships. So, it's got a balloon, and so there's a guy flying it, and then you've got a bunch of people who are manning the guns, and you've got engineers who have to repair the engines and the fucking balloon and all the guns and shit. It's actually kind of fun. You do like 2v2 matches. So these four airships are flying around trying to shoot each other out of the sky.
Right.
But if you're an engineer, which I somehow picked the class because the user interface is fucking terrible. Like, I still have no idea how I managed to get into a game or do anything, really.
It just happened.
Yeah, like the chat function's really bad. Like, actually trying to navigate into the game is fucking stupid. So somehow I ended up as an engineer, which means it's my job to repair everything on the ship when it breaks.
Mm-hmm. Is this on Steam?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is on Steam.
Oh.
And our captain kept flying into sandstorms, which is apparently a thing, where you can't see anything, and it just damages all the things on the ship. And I've never played this game before in my life. Like, This is the first time I played. And literally everything is on fire.
You're like, I'm doing a terrible job as an engineer.
Meanwhile, our captain, who has been the only one using voice chat, has been talking in an accent, like a fake accent the entire time, being like, we need you to get to the starboard side. We're going to be coming up on these ships immediately. Engineer, there's fire all over the place. You need to put it out. And like, what the fuck? Like, did not break character. Like a solid 15 minutes. It was just like yelling in this weird, like a half-drunk British voice. Wasn't actually a British man. Like, it was very clearly some sort of strange accent. And then one of the engineers started yelling back at him in like like the world's worst Scottish accent. And I was like, this is fucking bizarre.
Was he really half drunk though?
That may have been the case.
Oh,
I know
okay.
I was.
Fair enough. Okay.
This is how we need to play this game next. Not necessarily the half drunk part, but the shouting in weird accents.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I was immediately sad that I chose the screen name that I did. I wanted to rename my character immediately.
Yeah, I think it's time for Sean the Pipe Slinger to man
Oh god.
to man the airship to take to the skies.
Just really get into it like theater.
Yeah.
There's some games that I never really got into the whole like role playing a character in games things, because typically I tend to just be like stats and just grind on those.
Sure.
But I think this game is something where it's got you can tell as soon as you pop in, the game's like, we got like 400 players online, and you're like, all right, this is not a bustling empire of activity today.
No.
Okay. But then you think to yourself, but as soon as Brad told me that type of shit was going on, I'm like, oh man, I hope this game is a community full of steampunk role players.
And
please God.
Yeah, that did sort of feel like that was the case at first.
Yeah. And if that's what it is, I'm like, I'm on board with that. I'll get a snifter of scotch and fucking load on and be like, gentlemen.
Just create something from deep within.
Yeah. No, I can get behind that.
Oh, Dr. Bradford Goodwellington doesn't fit.
Oh, that's a great fucking name.
What about just Bradford Goodwellington?
No, it's
You gotta
just
be
a little too short.
You gotta be a doctor for that. Dr. Bradford.
What if you spell Goodwellington G-U-D?
German.
I'm writing that down. That's the name of the fucking show.
Dr. Bradford Good Wellington.
It's a fucking phenomenal name. You see Trump is coming to Keene?
No.
Yeah.
Oh God, what stupid shit is he gonna say?
Oh, I can only imagine. But great stuff he'll say.
You know what I like about New Hampshire? No Mexicans. That'd probably be it.
He'll probably drop an N-bomb at some point.
Oh, you know it.
And the crowd here will go fucking nuts.
Yeah, my grandma will start
That's
cheering.
the sad part.
Oh God. Yeah, there was like an article about how he said something really terrible about Muslims, and I was like, okay. And so I go and look up this article, and I was like, well, it was prompted by a man in New Hampshire, starting by being
no shit.
And then I was just like, oh no, why am I not surprised? Oh God, what am I about to read? And I was like, this dude just launched into a tirade about how all these terrible shit. I'm just like, this is awful. And then of course Trump being in like New Hampshire is like, I know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Smile like an asshole.
Right.
I
just agree. Totally agree.
I watched his debate about how unnatural vaccines are and how they cause autism. I was like, oh God, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's like #1 get Greg out of here fucking topic.
That's immediately they start hissing like a cat, like scratching at my monitor trying to make it go away.
Trump makes me fucking laugh. That dude is out of his goddamn mind.
It's probably gonna get elected.
Yeah.
Like he will
No.
He's probably gonna be our next president.
You know what I think? And I'm saying it right the fuck now. I bet you he doesn't even fucking want to be president.
Just doing it for money.
Sure he does.
I think
no,
so.
he knows how much money he can get from that. He wants it for the money.
I am calling it right now.
You know, he's gonna be so much further in the pockets than we've ever seen before. Well, Bush's were pretty fucking bad, actually. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. He'll be no worse or no better.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, I don't think he'll even be president.
He'll be president.
Okay, we said it right now, right here.
Yeah, no, I'm actually I think one of the things that caused me a lot of distress, I'm pretty sure Trump will get elected.
Greg wakes up early and is like, fuck.
Well,
God damn it.
you look at the other side of the fence, because no matter what anybody tells you, this is a two-party country. Just it is. You can try and tell yourself, oh, you got the independents and you got like the Green Party and all this. They don't matter.
Right.
And what you have is you pretty much have like Donald Trump and Hillary, and when you look at the credibility between the two of them, Donald Trump is playing to the most ignorant yet loudest group within America.
Right.
And he'll probably be able to get enough like repeating of his message spread between those people where he'll pull ahead. Where Hillary right now is kind of like weak-wristed compared to where we've come from. At least Barack Obama had like a solid message, and he had like a solid campaign that he was running. And Hillary's just kind of like, I'm Bill's wife.
Right. I too think that this country needs to change. You know, that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, I know.
Well, at the beginning, like all the primary stuff it's just all people. You focus on the extremes. You try to convince like the most extreme part of your party to like get on board with you. But then during the general election, those extremists are not enough to win the election. So you got to be like, I got to appear normal.
Yeah, and
I've
most of the
seem
time,
less insane.
Right, and most of the time, the more extreme you get, the less chance.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes.
But yeah, fucking, I don't want to have to deal with Trump versus anyone in the Democratic Party.
He's nuts.
He's like, oh, what's going on here? Well, he's crazy. Oh, that's nice, I guess.
Right. This guy's out of his mind, and this guy's out of his mind. Great.
Beautiful.
No, this is how this fucking country works, though. So be like, oh, I remember Donald Trump. I love The Apprentice. That's what people will think.
Right. Oh, exactly. Yeah. I remember that show he had. It was great.
And like, I know I haven't followed the poll numbers too closely, but Bernie Sanders seems like he's an interesting candidate, which means that he'll get no airtime on major media networks for news.
Feel the burn. Because
they'll still keep pushing Hillary as the front runner because she's the one that they know that Trump can beat. So, yeah, I've already seen this. I know it's pessimistic, but it's
not. I mean, I hear you. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything I'm saying is too illogical sounding.
I don't think so either. This is the only thing I think is that Trump will not be president, and I think it'll be because of Trump.
You think he's going to blow for himself?
I think he'll intentionally do that.
Oh, because you don't think he's not.
I don't think he wants to be president.
He just wants to get a lot of money off of this.
I think so. I think he just wants to trump it up. T-rump it up.
T-rump. Trump.
And then he'll play his Trump card.
Right. Yeah, good. He'll play his trumpet, really.
Like that Jason Derulo song.
Just had a fucking bad pun off. Either that, or he'll get in the White House and turn that into a casino.
I just need to. That's why actually, the only thing I want to come out of this is Jason Derulo to re-record trumpets is just Trump.
I didn't know Jason Derulo had a song called Trumpets.
He does. It's the best quote of the year, Jason Derulo.
Yeah, you sent me that picture. It made me fucking laugh. It really did. I'm like, that's fucking deep, dude.
It's the best.
Yeah, Trump makes me laugh, but it also like
Scary.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you know because he's a real person. He's not like he's a fucking TV character.
Yeah.
But he says shit that TV characters wouldn't say.
Yeah, that's true. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
And then people love him.
It's like try and picture like the Mickey Mouse cartoon of him piloting the steamboat, but Donald Trump doing it instead.
Yeah, I mean, I love the guy, but like in a like Wonderland kind of way. Like
yeah. Well, he's great in theory.
Like there are people that like wake up every day and they're gonna like pledge allegiance to Trump, and it's fucking weird that you would ever do that.
I'm gonna look China square in the eyes and tell them you're fired. I'm like, oh,
I beat China every day. It's like, no, you don't.
how? By Donald Trump in them.
With my bad hairdo.
That's how he does
Trump. Yeah.
It's gonna be Trumple.
He's gonna do the Trumpy dance.
I try to go for trouble, but
He's gonna do the Trumpy dance.
Oh, that would be
You could
great.
do the Trump to Trump.
We keep going further into the
Damn it.
90s and fucking 80s. How much further back can we go?
that was pretty good. I can live with that one.
And then the Pope's on the East Coast now too. He's been doing
he's
the
rocking
rounds.
out.
He's been fucking. He's the new rock star of religion, really.
In his Fiat.
Yep. With the windows down, just like a fucking baller.
Yeah. No, it's very interesting how he's been doing that as opposed to going down through the whole Pope mobile thing.
Right. And it's also interesting just how many people fucking love this guy.
Well, I think he's the first Pope we've had in 70 or 80 years. It doesn't seem like a fucking idiot.
Okay, fair enough.
Sure, he's also the Pope, so
He is the Pope
by default.
But he's done some pretty popular things, like
Popular,
maybe
really.
we shouldn't pretend science isn't real. Like that, I like that.
Right, very popular.
Yeah. Oh God, he's gonna pope you in your place.
Ew. Ew. But the one thing that kind of bugs me about the Pope, and it's not even his fault, but it's really the people's fault or the Popal's fault, is he's saying things like that you can see on Facebook memes, and people are like, "Yeah, you know what? He's fucking right. Just be nice to each other." And it's like, right? Why does the Pope have to say that to make people go, "Oh yeah, we should just be nice to each other"?
Okay.
Like it feels like a mathematician standing up there and going, 1 + 1 does equal 2. And we're like, you're right, dude. He's a good mathematician.
I can see it now. Like before his little flyers going out for his little driving around, being like, "You won't believe what Jesus said before his last dinner." This clickbait Pope ads.
Do you want to make money from your home, from your computer? Just click on this link. Just the Pope's hat.
I'll go for it.
I didn't think the Pope was in the spam mail.
Yes.
Guess you got to pay for that Vatican somehow.
Lunar eclipse this evening.
You're right.
Blood moon too, I believe.
Yeah, there's like a certain name for it. It's like a super duper blood moon or some shit.
They call it the bloody hole.
That's not what they call it. What the fuck,
No.
Greg?
I think we lost Brad.
Super
I think
moon.
Brad jumped off. He's like, "Fuck this."
He's like, fuck both of you.
I just died a little inside, that's
yeah,
all.
well, that's fair. A super blood moon eclipse.
Super blood moon.
Yep.
Sounds like a fucking Sunday.
It sounds like a fucking U2 song.
It does.
Ugh.
It does. Actually, I remember you too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Remember when they were just a good band?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I know. I've got that bad news for you though.
What, you probably gotta go, right?
We're at my nightly hard stop.
Oh. The
I know.
fuck? I had
Sorry, my friend.
I had a funny video.
Brad on.
I had a funny video too.
You always have a funny video.
Yeah. We'll get to it next week. It'll be funny next week too.
Probably.
It will. Believe me, it's the fucking best thing ever.
You thought it was good this week. Wait do you see it next time?
I'll send it to you at some point so you can review it.
Sounds good.
Maybe because I kind of want to kind of have you hear it. It's a band. I want you to hear it fucking cold.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I can do this.
All right.
I can do this.
But Brad, thank you so much for coming on.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, Brad. John,
I
I will catch you later. Congratulations on your house changings for both of you.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
One bringing one off, one bringing one on.
Yeah.
That's good. Good work. All right, gentlemen. Good show.
Right. Later, guys.
Bye.